All right, back on macro trends. Gold prices, 100-year historical gold prices. And log doesn't really matter for this chart too much. Just to look at kind of a historical mean gold price, maybe it would be three or 400, something like that. So you can see that silver and gold both had bubbles at the same time. We just looked at the silver chart. Yeah, no, it was 79 and it was 2011. So yeah, it's this gold and silver bubbled at the same time, but silver came down and bottomed here back to a historical trend line for about 10 years. It came down, and gold never really came down that far. It came above. Yeah, this is close enough. I mean, yeah, that's a historical kind of bottom. But you can see right now, gold never came down off of the next bubble. It didn't have any time period between the bubbles, and it hasn't come down. Silver is pretty far down off of its bubble right now, and the gold to silver ratio is really far apart, and gold is acting crazy. It's crazy. This is Brian Lewis with MMT Investing. Things just changed. So, I mean, gold is so complicated. Most things you can just kind of look at a mean reverted value and get an idea of what they should be worth. But gold is just so weird. I mean, it's a political metal. It's like money, but it's kind of illegal money, and it's used in monetary systems usually, but not in the current one. So I guess the idea that gold is insurance or sort of a value thing to buy. I think this chart tells you right here that gold way up here is not a value investment. Like, I don't really think gold is insurance. I mean, not in the general sense of what insurance means. I think gold is a different type of money, and I think it could go way higher, but there's plenty of room for it to come down. I mean, just looking at the chart, this chart says if you're a value investor, now is not a good time to buy gold. But if you look at the way that gold behaves in the international monetary system and what the potential, yeah, gold is just so complicated. I don't know. The historical chart's not really that helpful for gold other than pointing out that it's not a value investment. It's definitely not at a historical low, and it may not ever get to a historical low. I don't know. Everyone's predicting that gold's going to go way up. It seems to be getting hypey, and it looks like it should be coming down. It looks like it should be coming down off this bubble, and it's not. Yeah, just looking at this chart makes me rethink gold a little bit. I've been saying that gold might be the next bubble, and it's getting all this buzz and attention, and it might be, but it also might be coming down off of the last bubble. So this is a interesting look maybe at at gold without any of the like hypotheticals about what may happen and everyone like discussing world politics and all that nonsense. Like if you just look at the chart, like the chart says gold's not at any kind of value historical low where you should be looking at it as a value investment. That's what this chart says. It doesn't say if it's going to go up or down. It just says it's not at a value price. So that's it. Like I consider gold a speculation, and I think it might bubble up from here, but that's the general idea. Please hit the like button to help me out with the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, and these inflation adjusted charts are really cool. I mean, if you take the inflation off and like log it, it just looks like, I mean, that's just the dollar losing value, this crazy angle. So it's really important to inflation adjust so that you can see the actual price of the thing without the dollar.